Okay, welcome to this class. Right here we have this second session based on the environment. So we are going to start with this activity. It's called Vocabulary of the Environment. It's a match up. Basically, you're gonna have, let me show you, you're gonna have pictures and you're gonna have it sent like words that basically are like connected to our topic today, that is the environment. So I want you first to try to do it by yourself. So you have the pictures, take your time and try to match it, and then I'm gonna like check it with you, okay?
Okay. Mhm.
Take your time and then we check all together, okay?
Okay.
Nice.
Mm,
Okay, let's start by checking the first one. We have this picture of a panda. Which one do you think is that one?
eh, Enduring space
Uh,
and
endangered species.
endangered
Okay,
species.
let's see, at the end we're gonna check. What about this picture with these animals in here?
Um, will Wildlife?
Wildlife, you're
Oh,
right. Okay, we got these in here, like this
oh,
picture.
pollution.
Pollution, okay, let's go. Let's go with this one with number 4 of the first line.
Solar power.
Solar power. Now we have like this kind of
Reuse paper.
reuse paper. Okay, we got this one in here.
Use reusable items.
Reusable items.
Reusable items.
We got this picture in here.
Renewable energy.
Renewable energy. And the last one is gonna be cut and crease. Okay, let's check this one. Okay, perfect. We got the second round. The same thing. I'm gonna give you some time and then we check.
Okay.
Okay, let's check them out. Let's go with the first one. What do you think the first one is?
Safe water.
Save water. Okay, what about this picture in here?
Deforestation.
Forestation. What about this one in here?
Waste management.
Waste management. We got this one here.
Climate change.
Climate change. What about this one in here?
Recycling.
Recycling. What about this one in here?
Pick up trash.
And the last one is gonna be save energy.
Save
Let's check this
energy.
one. Pretty good. Do you usually recycle at home? Like, is recycling part of your routine?
In my house, I separate the bottles and papers.
Okay, so you save water and you recycle the paper.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, the name of our class today is called Save Our Planet. Let's be Earth's superheroes. So let's see. Well, this was our activity from the beginning. Now, this is something to remember. This is a topic, maybe a topic you are already familiar with. First, we're going to talk about future simple. Remember that when we talk about future, we're going to add the will. For example, that we will protect our rivers. That will be like affirmative. Yes. We got for negative the same thing. You can say will not, or you can also say won't. For example, we won't protect our rivers. And for a question, we go here, like we start with the will. So will we protect our rivers? So that's the structure of will. Can you give me an affirmative, a negative, and a question, please? With anything. It can be anything.
Bueno, I will play soccer tomorrow.
Okay, okay. What about in negative?
In negative, she won dancing. Yeah, she won dancing.
Okay,
Dance.
be careful with future simple, the verb must be in infinitive. When we say infinitive, is just the verb in the base form. No le agregas nada a ese verbo, es la forma base del verbo, like dance, protect, play, okay?
Okay.
So in that case, your sentence will be she won't dance.
She won't dance.
Okay, and for a question, give me a question with will.
Will you make cake?
Will you make a cake? Okay, yes. So that is with future simple. Now let's go with first conditional. When we talk about first conditional, remember, conditionals are two clauses added together. In this case, we have the if clause, is a sentence. For example, if we have this condition, comma, we have this result. For example, if people use bicycles, they will reduce air pollution. So the future simple is going to be here, okay? If we reduce pollution, people will live healthier lives. And we also got, if people throw trash in the street, this first part is in present simple, okay? The city will be dirty, okay? Do you get the idea on this one? Okay. For example, I want you to translate this sentence. Vamos a traducir este condicional. Si reciclamos, el planeta será mejor. Let's say that. Si reciclamos, el planeta será mejor. How do you say that in English?
If we recycling.
Remember what happens with is present simple. So the verb in the infinitive form, in the base form.
If we recycle the world will be no.
Yes, will be. And how do you say mejor?
We the good clean no.
Close, similar.
No better no.
Yes,
Better?
it's better. Yeah. So
Oh.
if we recycle, the world will be better. So that is a condition. So we use this to talk about like possible things in the future. That is first conditional. But we also have second conditional. Second conditional is more for like hypothetical things. Cosas muy hipotéticas. For example, when you say, if I won the lottery, I will be happy. I don't know, something like that. So with second conditional, the first part is going to be past simple, and the second part, like the result, it's going to have would. Yes. For example, if more people used bikes, the air will be cleaner. We got, if there were less pollution, people will be healthier. And if people acted now, we will have a better future. Okay. Do you have any question about this part?
Mm, the word um, is a model, modal verb.
It we can consider it like a type of modal verb because then the verb next to it is going to stay the same. Me sigue la regla de un modal verb que lo que está pegadito a un modal verb no cambia nada. Entonces, for example, I will play, I will cry, I will dance. So you don't change the verb on that part. Okay.
Okay.
And that for translation, for you to get a better idea, would is like ia. No sé, that bailaría, correría is that ia. Okay. Nice. Let's continue. So now the question in here is, how can we save our planet? So our planet is called Earth. Can you read this part, please? Taking care.
Taking care of the environment
Mhm.
is very important for our future. If we act responsibly, we will protect our planet and improve our quality of life.
Mhm.
Quality. For
Quality of
example,
life. Very good.
for example, if we separate garbage correctly, we will recycle more materials and reduce pollution. If people throw trash in the street or rivers, the environment will become dirty and dangerous.
Yes. What do you think about this short paragraph? Do you agree, disagree? Do you have questions about vocabulary? Let me know.
Mm, the the first paragraph, um, in my city, I no no have recycling.
People don't recycle in your city that much?
Yes, in the trash in the street.
Okay, so it's really dirty.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in the second paragraph, they mention things like separate garbage correctly or recycle materials, reduce, like this helps to reduce pollution. Do you think, for example, your city is doing like something to prevent pollution or like maybe not recycle because you said that people don't recycle in your city, that anything else? Maybe, I don't know, people using more bicycles, or what can you see in your context that helps the environment?
Mm, how do you say recicladores?
Ah, like people that pick up trash.
Yes.
Let me see if they have a name because I'm not sure if that occupation has a name. Recycle person job. It will be recycle. It will be a recycling person.
Recycling person. Recycling person. Mm,
So they have like you have recycling people in your city.
eh, in my city, um, have recycling person, but the other people don't importance them because
Okay,
um, the trash how how do you say revolver and mezclar
mix.
uh, me the trash mix in the bag.
Okay, so people
The
recycle, but it's not the best quality of recycling.
ah the other people meet the trash and the recycling people the buscar how do you say buscar fin fa
No, find is encontrar, but buscar
oh,
is look for. Look for.
the recycling person look for the trash eh, rascar romper oh,
Like to tear apart,
to to break
rasgar.
the
Ah,
say break the bag for
okay.
recycling. I,
Okay, I get an idea. What do you think is the main problem connected to the environment in your city? I don't know, maybe
mm,
you have like water problems or electricity problems. Like what kind of problems do you identify in your place?
the more in the rivers very trash.
Oh, the rivers are like polluted, like they have
Yeah,
trash.
yeah.
Okay. Mm,
Mm, mm, yeah, and the rivers the first. Um, the second is the mentality of the person.
okay, the mindset of the people. That is how you
Mm,
say mentalidad, mindset.
mindset.
Uh-huh.
And
And
the mind.
okay, wait, and how can we fix that? How can we change the mindset of the people?
Hmm, I is ah is difficult
It is.
because ya se acostumbraron.
Okay, they are
uh,
used to. They are used to.
they are usually no recycling.
Okay. Well, yes, that is a difficult problem to fix, but we're gonna continue. That's it. So now, why do we need to save it? We got wait, pollution and waste hurt animals, plants, and people. What is pollution? Do you remember what pollution is?
Mm, contaminación.
Yes, we have two words in English, pollution and contamination. When we say
Ah,
contamination, that is basically natural contamination, but the one created by the human is pollution.
oh,
Okay?
okay.
Waste is how we say like desperdicios. So, and waste, or waste, it's also a way to say, for example, waste water, like when you don't use it correctly, basically. Hurt animals, plants, and people. Can you read this part in here, the orange part?
Pollution is a serious problem. If factory produce too much smoke, the air will be polluted and people
Polluted.
will polluted and people will get sick.
Mhm.
However, uh,
Yes.
however, we can make a difference if we reduce pollution. We will have a better and health, healthier, no,
Healthier.
healthier world.
Okay. And look, now we have two sentences with second conditional in here. Could you read this one in here? If factories
If factories were more responsible,
responsible,
responsible, they will reduce emissions.
nice. And now this one, if there
If there were less pollution, people will will be head headless,
healthier.
health,
Remember, healthier is the
healthier.
comparative. We have healthy is the adjective, saludable. Healthier is the comparative, más saludable. And we also
Healthier.
have this one in here. The earth is getting hotter. That's called climate change. Right now, we have a big problem that is basically like climate change that is affecting the earth because of all the pollution, because of all the things the human has done to the earth. Okay, let's move on to the first one in here. We got cutting the trees. Can we read this one in here? If people
If people understood the problem, we would act better.
we have a condition in there, a conditional. So in this case, this is like a hypothetical thing. Remember that second conditional, you associate that one with hypothetical things, cosas hipotéticas. Okay, let's go with this part. One of the biggest, could you read that one in there, please?
One of the biggest problems today is the cutting of trees. If people cut too many trees, forests will disappear,
Disappear.
disappear, and animals will lose their homes.
Mhm.
If we continue this activity, the planet will suffer serious
Consequences, yes. So if we continue,
consequences.
look, we have a first conditional in here. If we continue this activity, the planet will suffer serious consequences. And we have in here,
Consequence.
if we plant more trees, the air will be cleaner. So could you read this one in here? In hypothetical situations,
In hypothetical situation, we can imagine, uh,
imagine
imagine better solutions if people were more responsible. They will
responsible.
responsible. They will not cut so many trees.
Very good. And now the second part, if I,
If I were part of the government,
mhm,
I would create laws to protect forests and promote recycling.
very good. So in this case, what would you do if you were part of the government? What would you do to fix the environment?
Mm, in my country, I
Yes.
think I think laws to protect the forest, but the person the person cut the trees.
Okay.
Uh, I don't know. I don't know the laws is important. Mm,
Okay. Well, like probably we don't have that many strict laws in Colombia based on the environment, which is why it's a problem, like the resources and so on. So yes, let's continue here. Now we got the interesting one. We got why recycling. Could you read this first part in here, please? Recycling,
Recycling is a simple but powerful
powerful,
solution. If we recycle paper, plastic, and glass, we will reduce waste and protect natural resources.
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 Okay, let's continue. If people
If people don't know
recycle,
recycle, there will be more garbage in the streets and landfills. On the other hand, if we reuse materials, we will help reduce pollution and keep our cities cleaner.
okay, we got these three R's, the reduce, which means use less, like use less, I don't know, use less energy, use less water. We got reuse, is basically use things again, and recycle, which is turn old things into new things. Do you do any of these? Like, do you reduce, do you reuse, or do you recycle? What about like in
Mm,
your environment?
mm. But in my home, and
Mhm.
reduce and recycling. Uh,
Okay,
I
but
don't know,
not maybe
but
maybe I don't know. In some cases, like you turn off the lights or you use less water. Maybe in that case, that is reduced. In
reduce.
reuse,
No,
maybe when you don't reuse.
no, I don't reuse. Um, no, the paper. I the archive. No, how do you say archivo? Archivar.
Files, file.
The paper files in a bus and 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 give the recycling persons.
Oh, okay, okay. Interesting in there. Nice. And we got this one in here. If people were responsible, they will not throw garbage in the street. So this is what you were mentioning at the beginning, like the mindset. So if we were more like aware is how we say conscientes. If we were aware about like this problem, we wouldn't be suffering of like so many problems related to the environment. Now we got this one in here, which is save energy and water. So can you read this part in here? If everyone,
If everyone save energy, we will reduce pollution.
okay, now the blue part,
If people use less electricity, we will protect the planet.
and now let's read this one in here. Saving energy,
Saving energy is also very important. If we turn off the lights and open electrical de- device, we will
devices.
devices, we will save energy and protect the environment.
So in this case, this word unplug is desenchufar. So if
Oh,
we unplug devices, we will save energy and protect the environment. Okay, let's go with this one. If people,
if people use too much electricity, natural resource will decrease in the future.
okay, natural resources, okay? So we got this one.
Resources.
Small actions mean big help. This one
Hmm?
in terms of save energy. Do you save energy or not really?
Mm, yes, but I the op open op unplug electrical devices
Mhm.
and I don't know. I forgot.
You forget to unplug your cell phone or computer, those
Yes,
kind of things?
the computer, the cell phone.
Okay, it's a common problem. I think it's on we are not used to that. Now let's talk about water. Could you read this blue part? Protecting.
Protecting rivers is also very important. If people throw garbage into rivers, the water will become polluted and
Polluted?
animals polluted and animals will die. If we
Okay.
keep our rivers clean, we will have safe water for everyone. Communities will be healthier if they protect their water sources. It-
Okay. So, is water a problem there in your city?
yes, and in all the rivers is very polluted.
Oh, they're polluted. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Well, when I used to live there, we had a big problem on like having water because, well, in some neighborhoods you have water like for a few days and then you don't have water and then you have water again. So it's like a big problem. That
Yes.
what about your neighborhood? Do you always have water?
Mm, sometimes uh, one day water, the next day no. Um, I and sometimes the water no llega. How do you say llegar? No llega.
Okay, you don't get water. You can say sometimes we don't get water.
Sometimes I don't. Wait, no, sorry.
You can
How
say
do
I or we. Like we don't get water or I don't get water. Or yeah, those ones are two options that you can use.
in my neighborhood sometimes
There is no
don't
water.
does water big
There is
for 3 4 days.
oh, so sometimes there is no water for
No
a few
water.
days. Okay. And what do you do in those cases?
Recollect and in the tanque, no. Caneca en bag? No.
Bucket?
Bucket?
Okay, okay. Well, that is a solution.
Yes.
Okay, now we are going to watch this video. I'm gonna play the video. I'm not gonna stop it. First, we're gonna watch it, and then I'm gonna play it again, and I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay?
Okay.
So take your time.
The sound?
You can hear?
No.
Oh, wait. I think it's because I was not sharing with the audio. Let me check. What about now?
Yes.
Okay.
Smile and learn.
Hey there, friends! I have a very important mission to look after the environment and help so that kids like you join us in this task, which is vital for our planet. As you may already know, human beings and the environment are closely linked together. Every time people harm nature, they cause environmental problems. These problems involve damaging changes in the environment, many of which will be irreversible and will affect the health of all human beings. Look at this river. People have thrown waste in it. The water has been contaminated, and now nobody can drink it. Oh no! There are also many animals and living beings that will die because of contamination. Luckily, it's in our hands to protect nature and look after the environment. That's why I want to share with you these 10 easy ways to look after the environment. Let's take a look. Turn off the lights and the electronic devices you're not using to save energy. Replace plastic bags with reusable cloth bags. It takes plastic bags years to decompose, and making them is a very contaminating process. Separate and recycle the different types of waste: organic, inorganic, containers, glass, or paper and cardboard. To avoid wasting water, Make sure taps are completely turned off. The toilet is not a rubbish bin. Did you know that we waste 10 liters of water every time we flush the toilet? Have a shower instead of a bath. A 5-minute shower uses about 100 liters of water, while a full bath would use up to 250 liters. Turn off the water tap while brushing your teeth. If you didn't shut off the faucet, you would waste an average of 20 liters every time you brushed your teeth. Reuse paper. For example, remember that you can write on both sides of the sheet to maximize its use. Pick up your litter every time you go to the beach or the mountains. Respect and look after the animals, flowers, and trees around you. Easy ways to look after the environment, right? I'm sure you already know about them and do most of them. With simple actions like recycling, saving energy and water, and looking after all living beings, we contribute to a more sustainable planet. Do you know this word? A sustainable planet or city are those that provide people with a good quality of life without risking natural resources. This way, future generations will enjoy a wonderful planet where economic growth, environmental care, and social well-being are in balance. Remember, it's in your hands. Want to join us in our...
Okay, what did you get from the video? Let's do something. I'm gonna give you some time for you to try to create like or to gather your ideas on the video, like whatever you remember. Lo que te acuerdes del video, trata de montarlo y ya te lo pregunto. Like you can create sentences, write them or type them on the chat or anything. And then we're gonna watch the video and see if they match. Yes, what you remember. Okay?
Okay.
Nice. You finished?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so which sentences do you have? Can you tell me the sentences, please?
Mm, I always sorry. Yeah. Always turn off of the lights when you leave the the room or the bath or the kitchen.
Mhm.
Mm, separate separate the trash in different bins. Mm, sorry. Mm, eh, always no. And sometimes use the car. Eh, don't use the car, and we can walk or bike. Bike rider,
Ride a bike, okay.
ride a bike. Mm,
Okay, perfect. Okay, let's see if those ones are mentioned in the video. Let's watch the video again, and I'm gonna stop it at some parts, and we're gonna talk about it. So let's see.
Smile and
Okay, before I continue, did you find the video interesting or not too much? What is your opinion on the video?
it's interesting
Mhm.
because uh, different forms to the help the planet in
Different ways
in
to
their
help the planet. You're right. Okay, let's see if we can adapt these ones to our lives.
learn.
Let's see.
Hey there, friends. I have a very important mission to look after the environment and help so that kids like you join us in this task, which is vital for our planet. As you may already know, human beings and the environment are closely linked together. Every time people harm nature, they cause environmental.
We have the word harm, that is dañar. So every time people harm the
oh,
environment, there is like this result. We're gonna see the result in the video.
Problems. These problems involve damaging changes in the environment, many of which will be irreversible and will affect the health of all human beings.
Okay, what did you see in the video that changed? What changed from the first part to this picture?
and the sky now
Okay.
is gray,
Mhm.
and the apartment, how do you
Up
say, fondo,
background,
in the background now apartments, I think.
like buildings. Okay, no, not a mountain.
In the river trash, but
Okay, yes. And look, now the humans don't look that happy, but
the
we are not
person
doing.
is sad.
Yeah, but we are not doing anything to change it. So let's see what can we do.
These problems involve damaging changes in the environment, many of which will be
Oh, the
irreversible and
flowers
will
too.
affect the health of
The
all human
trees.
beings. Look at this river. People have thrown waste in it. The water has been contaminated, and now nobody can drink it.
Look, we don't have fish anymore. We cannot drink this. Have you seen? There is a famous river in India. Uh, the Ganges, I think it's called Ganges River. It's considered the most contaminated river ever. Yes, this one is considered the is it this one? The yes, it's considered the most contaminated like river ever, and people still use it to wash their body, to wash their mouth, like to brush your teeth. They put like dead people in there because they consider that like sacred. But look at this, like this is like the common picture in there. So it's pretty much
Um,
yes,
I don't
doesn't look
like.
that good. Yeah, it looks pretty awful. Okay, oh wait. We're in here.
that will die because of contamination.
Oh, wait.
Changes in the environment, many of which will be irreversible and will affect the health of all human beings. Look at this river. People have thrown waste in it. The water has been contaminated, and now nobody can drink it. Oh no! There are also many animals and living beings that will die because of contamination. Luckily, it's in our hands to protect nature and look after the environment. That's why I want to share with you these 10 easy ways to look after the environment.
We got 10.
Let's
see.
take a look. Turn off the lights and the electric.
Okay, save energy is the first one. So when you are not
Alright.
using like light, or when you don't really need light in a room, just turn it off.
Electronic devices you're not using to save energy. Replace plastic bags with reusable cloth bags.
Oh yes, this is a thing, and I think in Colombia some stores don't use plastic bags anymore, but others still use it. But you can use something like this. It's a shopping bag that you can carry when you are like going like grocery shopping, and you don't need to buy like plastic things. You can carry your own, so reusable items.
It takes plastic bags years to decompose, and making them is a very
And if buy the bag and they pay the taxes.
You pay like taxes? What do you mean?
And in the bag, the plastic bag, and I pay the tax of the bag plastic.
Oh, so you pay like taxes in there, but not in this one?
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
contaminating process. Separate and recycle the different types of waste: organic, inorganic, containers, glass, or paper and cardboard. To avoid wasting water, make sure taps are completely turned off. The toilet is not a rubbish bin. Did you
Well, this is the thing. Some people throw like trash into the toilet. So, yeah, we shouldn't do that because that damages the. Tell me?
No, but in my home, no. But in my university,
Mhm.
in the bathroom, other people trash in the bathroom,
People
the toilet.
threw the trash in the toilet? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they usually put like signs like don't throw trash in the toilet. So it has happened.
know that we waste 10 liters of water every time we flush the toilet? Have a shower instead of a bath. A 5-minute shower uses about 100 liters of water, while a full bath would use up to 250 liters. Turn off the water tap while brushing your teeth. If you didn't
This is called a water tap. So turn off the water tap while brushing your teeth. So you save water that way.
shut off the faucet, you would waste an average of 20 liters every time you brushed your teeth. Reuse paper. For example, remember that you can write on both sides of the sheet to maximize its use. Pick up your litter every time you go to the beach or the mountains. Respect and look after the animals, flowers, and trees around you. Easy ways to look after the environment, right? I'm sure you already know about them and do most of them. With simple actions like recycling, saving energy and water, and looking after all living beings, we contribute to a more sustainable planet. Do you know this word? A sustainable planet or city are those that provide people with a good quality of life without risking natural resources. This way, future generations will enjoy a wonderful planet where economic growth, environmental care,
So if we got like a sustainable like environment, we got things like economic growth, environmental care, and social, like our like Earth, because we just have one.
and social well-being are in balance. Remember, it's in your hands. Want to join us in our mission?
Okay, I'm gonna do an activity with you in here. We are going to create a type of infographic with this information, with these 10 ones. So I want you to use any AI. You can use Gemini, ChatGPT. I will suggest Gemini. It's easier for infographics. And I want you to like create a prompt to tell the AI to create an infographic about this topic. Like mention, okay, I want an infographic, add things like save energy, save water, reuse paper. So you're gonna use like any AI you want to create that. I'm gonna give you 10 minutes, okay?
Okay. Infography.
Did you finish or not yet?
Um, one moment.
Okay, take more time, don't worry. Go ahead. Okay, so that you sent the infographic. So
Oh.
let's analyze it. Let's see it. Was it difficult to create an infographic with the IA or?
Not difficult, but I I it's no, right? The definitions,
Oh,
the
okay.
parameters.
Because sometimes they change it.
Yeah.
But I'm seeing it and it looks very cool. Let me share the screen here. Okay, this was the one that you sent me, and it's fully connected with the topic. We got small actions, big impact. That was in one of the slides. Yes, ways to help our planet. We have the go paperless, reduce paper, and recycle more. Plant trees and flowers. Nice. Save energy. Pretty good. Oh, this one. Yes, use reusable bags. Sustainable. Choose sustainable products. Conserve water. Efficient. Yeah, the toilet thing. Separate waste. It's a pretty good one. Reduce waste in here and protect the waterways. It's actually a pretty good one. Nice. Okay, let's move on to the next part. Okay, so now we got this one. Now we're gonna go with like some activities related to the topic we have reviewed, future simple, first conditional. So let's start with the future simple, okay? The idea is for you to fill the gaps with the, you can say with will or with want and the verb, okay? I'm gonna give you 5-10 minutes. Let me know when you finish and then we check. Okay, did you finish this first part?
Yes.
Okay, can you read the first one, please?
Uh, we will save water if we are careful. Careful.
Careful. Very good.
Careful.
Let's go with number 2.
People won't protect the environment if they don't care.
Pretty good. Let's go with number 3.
The city will be cleaner in the future.
Number 4.
Animals will survive if we protect forests.
Very good. And number 5.
We will reduce pollution with recycling.
Pretty good. Okay, now I'm gonna give you some more time and you're gonna do this one. Is first conditional. Remember, in this part basically is with future simple, so it's similar to this one. Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay, did you finish this second part?
Yes.
Okay, can you read number 1, please?
If we plant more trees, if we recycle, we will help the planet.
Nice. Number 2.
If people was the water,
Waste water.
waste water, there will be problems.
Nice. Number 3.
If we use bicycles, bicycles, we will reduce pollution.
Number 4.
If factories pollute rivers,
Rivers.
animals will die.
Okay, and number 5.
If we save energy, we will protect nature.
Nature. Right.
Nature.
Okay, That was future simple and first conditional. Now we're going to go with, this one is a speaking activity, so you need to complete the sentence with anything. For example, if we don't recycle, the planet will be destroyed. Okay, so anything you want to add in there. So how will you connect that one? If we don't recycle, how can you complete that sentence?
Okay. If we don't recycle, we will have more trash in rivers.
In the rivers,
In the
yes.
rivers.
Yes, you're right. Number 2, if people use bicycles.
If people use bicycles, the city will be less pollution.
Less polluted, yes.
Less polluted.
Number 3, we got, if I were the president, what would you do if you were the president related to the environment?
If I were the president, I will protect all the forests.
Okay, that one is second conditional. You are right, because it's a hypothetical situation. Nice.
Okay.
Next one, if we save energy.
If we save energy, we will have the planet.
We will help the planet. Okay, number 5, if people pollute rivers.
If people pollute rivers, the water will be dirty and dangerous.
Okay, yes. And the last one, if we plant more trees.
If we plant more trees, we will have air cleaning.
Cleaner air. Okay, you're right. Now, I'm gonna give you, like, I think this one is, yes, we're almost at the end. I'm gonna give you some time to create, to answer this question. We have, what will you do to help the planet? So I will give you 5, maximum 10 minutes to create your answer, and then we're gonna have a conversation about it. Yes, the question is, what will you do to help the planet? Okay.
Okay.
So let me know when you're ready and we start having the conversation. Okay, let me hear what you can say about what will you do to help the planet?
Hmm. In my house, I turn off the light. Um,
Maybe,
recycling.
sorry to
Oh,
interrupt you. Maybe you can talk about the things that you don't do right now, but you can start like implementing at home. Las cosas que, digamos, de lo que hemos visto hasta ahora, que no hagas, pero que puedas empezar a implementar. What would you like to start like adding to your house?
okay. Reuse the papers, the bag, the plastic bag.
Okay, like change the plastic bag for a reusable bag.
Yeah. In the electricity, desenchufar one fall,
Unplug.
unplug, unplug the electronic devices.
Mhm.
I don't know more.
Okay, it's okay. Those were okay. Okay, and now to finish, we're gonna put your knowledge into practice with this Kahoot game. This is the last one. So let me share my screen. And then we will, like, the questions are gonna be based on what we review during the class. Okay, let's see. Can you join? Let me, you have the QR code in there with your cell phone, or you can also enter to Kahoot, like to this one, and add the, oh wait, I can share the link.
Oh,
There you go. Let me share with audio.
mm,
Can you join, or is there a problem?
yeah. And join.
Okay, you can change your character if you want for a different animal. And then we're gonna start. Okay, that looks a lot like you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start. Right here, you're gonna have the question and the options for you to choose. We have the name of these activities, protecting our environment. So we got, the first one is, we space protect the environment.
Oh. Mm.
7-6. Oh, yes, you got it. We will protect the environment because it's not a hypothetical one. It's like something that we will do in the future. What is this? Oh, yes. Okay. So far, nice ones. If people throw garbage in rivers, water stays contaminated. Nice. Very good. Could you read the sentence, please?
If people throw garbage in rivers, water will be contaminated.
Contaminated. Be careful. Rivers and contaminated. Nice. if I were the mayor, mayor is how you say alcalde, I space protect rivers.
Hypothetical.
Because it's in past and it's a hypothetical one. Nice. We got we space recycle more at home. Pretty good. Nice. Let's move on to this one. If we recycle, we space reduce pollution.
For me, hypothetical. Oh.
No, because remember, when it's hypothetical, the first part is in past. Cuando es ese second conditional, va a ser en pasado, como, I don't know, si yo fuera presidente, si yo tuviera dinero, like if I had money. But if it's in present, like this, it's going to be first conditional. Don't worry. Let's move on. We got, if people care more, se preocuparan más, care more, they space the planet. You got it. Nice. Now we got people space save energy by turning off lights. Yes, nice. We're getting points in there. Nice. Okay, let's move on.
If we use less plastic, we will.
We got, if we use less plastic, less is how we say menos, we will reduce waste, desperdicio. Let's continue here. If I lived near a river, I space clean it.
Hypothetical.
Hypothetical one, nice. Pretty good. Let's go with the next one.
The what? Oh.
Well, we can take it. We will. I don't like
for me
that much.
Is hypothetical.
But in that case, it's better to use a different one. Ahí para decir como una posibilidad podríamos utilizar otro modal verb que sería we might, como podríamos. Pero en este contexto yo no utilizaría el would así. El would lo completaría más con oraciones tipo condicional. Okay? This case we will is more like a thing for the future. Es como una meta futuro, como plantaremos más árboles este año. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's continue with this one. If people cut down trees, animals space their homes. Nice, we lose. Pretty good. We got this one. If there were more trees, we space more oxygen.
If there were more trees, we would have.
Pretty good. We got we space take care of rivers. More like a goal, como un objetivo, como una meta.
We will.
You're right. Almost there. We got if we don't recycle, pollution
we don't recycle pollution will increase.
Yes, increase is how we say aumentar.
Which
Very good. Let's go with 6 more. Well, 5 more. If everyone recycle, the world stays cleaner.
if you think the world will be recycled.
Nice. 1,000. Nice. 10,000. 10,000 actually.
10,000.
Yes, 10,000 points. People space reduce pollution with good habits.
Mm. We will.
Yes, but in this case, you can also go with would, like la gente podría, like hypothetical thing. I see how this
It's
can be a hypothetical.
hypothetical.
It can be both. I think would is also possible on this one. We got this one. If we save water, we space help the planet.
We save water. We
We will help the planet. You're right. 2 more. If I were you, I space recycle more.
warm. Hypothetical.
If I were you, that is how you say si yo fuera tú, if I were you. Nice. We got 2, 19 and 20. We space have cleaner cities in the future.
Hypothetical.
It can be both. I know that it's in here is will, but would is also correct. It's not in the options, but it's correct.
Yeah.
Because this test was designed by another classmate. So that's why. El Kahoot lo diseñó otro compañero, so that's why. But it's also possible would in this case. And the last one, if we act now, we will save the planet. This is, which conditional is this one?
Is first. Second.
Pretty good. First conditional. Because second is the hypothetical one. So in third place, no one. In second place,
no one.
No one. And in first place, let's see.
Oh my god.
You are on first place with this crazy hairstyle. Okay, with that in mind, let's go with the last one. So, wait, there is still music by the way. Be a planet hero, recycling, pick up trash, ride a bike, act now. So, that's the end of it. Let me silence this. Okay, we have a gift. Okay, so that was the end of the topic. Do you have any question? ¿Tienes alguna pregunta referente al tema?
In the exercise, how difference in the one sentence is will or wall?
Well, usually it depends on the condition. Usualmente vas a ver esa diferencia del will y el would como condicional. Entonces, depende de la estructura. If it's present, is will. If it's past, is would. Y también del contexto. Por ejemplo, si tú me quieres decir como si yo me ganara la lotería, is that first or second conditional?
Second.
It's hypothetical. But if I say, si estudio, voy a pasar el examen. First or second?
First.
Quiero que me asocies este first conditional como una situación a futuro que es probable. Y el second conditional es una situación que es poco probable o un caso hipotético. So that's the big difference. Will or first conditional is probable, possible, like it's possible to happen. And the second conditional, unlikely, poco probable que suceda. Okay?
Okay.
So that was it. This was the topic for this class, environment, but with like some grammar in there. I'm gonna send you a survey. Te voy a mandar una encuesta así súper pequeñita. Es básicamente para que evalúes cómo viste el tema o sí, cómo notaste la clase con este enfoque diferente, que fue más el medio ambiente, pero pues desde el inglés, ¿ok? I'm gonna send it that. I'm gonna stop recording, but I will suggest you to submit that one. Let me stop recording.